What if I told you there's a galaxy so close to us you might see it with your naked eye tonight, but it would still take you 2.5 million years to get there? Welcome back to Space and Universe Secrets. Today, we're embarking on an extraordinary journey to Andromeda, and trust me, what we discover will completely change how you see the universe. Andromeda isn't just any galaxy. For thousands of years, ancient civilizations watched it in the night sky, thinking it was a fuzzy star. They had no idea they were staring at an entirely different galaxy, one with over 1 trillion stars. That's not a typo. 1 trillion. To put that in perspective, our Milky Way has about 200 to 400 billion stars. Andromeda has nearly 3 times as many, and it's getting closer. Every single day, Andromeda is moving toward us at 110 kilometers per second, and in about 4.5 billion years, it's going to collide with our galaxy. So let's take a journey. Imagine you're standing on Earth right now, looking up at Andromeda. We're going to travel there, and I'm going to show you exactly what you'd encounter. Hour 1. We leave Earth's orbit. Earth becomes a tiny blue dot. The moon is already behind us. We pass the sun, a massive ball of nuclear fusion that could fit 1.3 million Earths inside it. Most people think the sun is the biggest thing in space. They're so wrong. Day 1. We've left our solar system. Behind us, all 8 planets are now invisible specks. We're traveling faster than any human-made object in history. The Voyager 1 probe took 45 years to leave our solar system. We just did it in a day. Year 1, we passed the edge of the Oort cloud, a spherical shell of icy objects surrounding our solar system. Some comets here have been orbiting for billions of years, completely untouched. We're now in the vast emptiness between galaxies. Year 1000 interstellar space, nothing but darkness. The nearest star system is 4.37 light-years away. At our speed, it would take us 50,000 years just to reach that. And we're not even close to Andromeda yet. Here's where it gets mind-bending. The distance to Andromeda is so massive that our brains literally cannot comprehend it. Let me break it down. If the sun were the size of a golf ball, Earth would be the size of a grain of sand, 23 meters away. On this scale, the nearest star would be 1,600 kilometers away. And Andromeda, it would be on a completely different continent. Scientists measure cosmic distances in light years, the distance light travels in 1 year. Light moves at 300,000 kilometers per second. In 1 year, it travels 9.46 trillion kilometers. Andromeda is 2.5 million light-years away. That means the light we see from Andromeda today left that galaxy 2.5 million years ago. When that light started its journey, humans didn't even exist yet. Our ancestors were just learning to use tools. This is what Carl Sagan called a perspective on humanity. We are staring at ancient history written in light. After 2.5 million years of travel, we finally approach our destination. Andromeda appears as a massive spiral galaxy, the most photogenic galaxy in the entire universe. Its disk is 220,000 light-years across. Our entire Milky Way would fit inside it like a pebble in a pond. What's truly haunting is the center. Like our galaxy, Andromeda has a supermassive black hole at its core. This black hole has the mass of 140 million suns. If you somehow survived getting close to it, the gravitational pull would stretch you like spaghetti, a process called spaghettification. But look at this. Andromeda isn't alone. It has its own satellite galaxies orbiting it, smaller galaxies trapped by Andromeda's gravity. The two largest are called M32 and M110. They are being slowly torn apart and absorbed. This is the fate of smaller galaxies. They don't collide. They're consumed. Now, here's the question. What happens when Andromeda finally reaches us? In 4.5 billion years, our night sky will be unrecognizable. Andromeda will appear larger and larger until it dominates the entire sky. The collision will be catastrophic. Stars from both galaxies will collide. Black holes will merge. Gravity will tear apart solar systems. Planets will be ejected into the void of space, becoming rogue worlds drifting in darkness forever. But here's the bizarre part. Even though billions of stars are involved, direct collisions are incredibly rare. Space is so vast that even during a galactic collision, most stars never even come close to each other. It's like watching two cities collide. Even though they're both full of buildings, most buildings never touch. However, our solar system is in danger. We're positioned perfectly for either being ejected or falling into the merged galaxy's center, where the radiation would sterilize everything. In that scenario, any civilization that evolved on Earth would need to either leave the solar system or find a way to survive the chaos. We have 4.5 billion years to figure it out. When you really think about this, it's both terrifying and beautiful. We are living in a brief, stable moment in cosmic history. The universe is constantly changing on scales we can barely imagine. Galaxies collide, stars die, black holes devour everything around them. But we got lucky. We exist right now in a relatively calm part of the universe on a stable planet, orbiting a stable star. And sometimes on clear nights, we can look up and see Andromeda with our naked eyes, our closest galactic neighbor, slowly drifting toward us across the void. If that doesn't make you feel small, I don't know what will.